Hello, my name is Fiona, and I'm a certified teacher and a Praxis coach with Study.com. Are you planning to take the Praxis 5752 Core Academic Skills for Educators exam? This is a multi-subject exam for elementary education. This problem set covers the Subtest Praxis 5713, reading key ideas and details. Let's review the types of questions you can expect to encounter on the exam. Let's get started. Question number 1. What type of writing is typically a short story with talking animals that teaches the reader a lesson? Fables, nonfiction, historical fiction, or a fairy tale? Nonfiction refers to factual writing and does not involve talking animals. Historical fiction involves stories set in the past with fictional characters and events, but does not typically feature talking animals either. Fairy tales often involve magical elements and creatures, but are not specifically designed to teach lessons through talking animals. The correct answer, therefore, is fables, which are short stories with talking animals that teach a moral lesson. Question number 2. Use the following information to answer the question. When Mary Lennox was sent to Misselthwaite Manor to live with her uncle, everybody said she was the most disagreeable-looking child ever seen. It was true, too. She had a little thin face and a little thin body, thin light hair and a sour expression. Her hair was yellow and her face was yellow because she had been born in India and had always been ill in one way or another. Her father had held a position under the English government and had always been busy and ill himself. And her mother had been a great beauty who cared only to go to parties and amuse herself with gay people. She had not wanted a little girl at all, and when Mary was born, she handed her over to the care of an ayah, who was made to understand that if she wished to please the Mem Sahib, she must keep the child out of sight as much as possible. So when she was a sickly, fretful, ugly little baby, she was kept out of the way. And when she became a sickly, fretful, toddling thing, she was kept out of the way also. Which of the following is the best summary of the passage? Mary's family is very affluent because her father works in the English government and her uncle owns a manor. Mary is a very unattractive little girl and her nanny's name is Aya. Mary is a sickly child who is always in the hospital. Or, Mary goes to live in Misselthwaite Manor because her parents are too involved with their own lives to care for her. Mary's family being very affluent because her father works in the English government and her uncle owns a manor is mentioned, but not the main focus. Mary being a very unattractive little girl and her nanny being Aya is a descriptive detail, not the summary. Mary being a sickly child who is always in the hospital is incorrect, as it is not mentioned in the passage at all. The correct answer is that Mary goes to live in Misselthwaite Manor because her parents are too involved with their own lives to care for her, capturing the essence of the passage explaining how Mary's parents were preoccupied, leading to Mary living with her uncle. Question number 3. Use the following information about Stuart Cullen's work, Buri Buri Gicho, a Japanese swinging bat game, to answer the question. Only a subsequent trip to Japan in 1912 did Cullen secure an original from an old shop on Kyoto's famed Shijo Street. It bore the dim painted traces of pines and storks beneath its patinaed surface, complete with a plaited cord of knotted and tasseled red silk, and was accompanied by a small pair of wooden discs. The only lore that the shop owner could provide Cullen was that the buri buri had been used in an ancient game. The designs seem to resemble the emblem associated with the Boys' Festival, and also with traditional New Year's toys, battledores and shuttlecocks. What is the purpose of the descriptions given in this paragraph? To allow readers to come to a conclusion, to allow the reader to make inferences, to keep the reader's attention, or to help the reader visualize. Allowing readers to come to a conclusion is not the primary purpose here. Allowing the reader to make inferences is incorrect, as the descriptions are more about visualization. Keeping the reader's attention is a secondary purpose, but not the primary goal. The correct answer is to help the reader visualize, as the detailed imagery of the Buri-Buri's appearance and associated lore allows the reader to form a clear mental picture. Question number 4. Which point of view is used when the narrator is not in the story, only relays the thoughts and feelings of one character, and does not know the thoughts or actions of other characters when they are not around? Third person limited, third person objective, third person omniscient, or third person subjective. Third person objective is incorrect, as it involves the narrator only reporting actions and dialogue without thoughts. Third person omniscient is incorrect because the narrator knows all characters' thoughts and actions. Third person subjective is not a standard term in narrative perspectives. The correct answer is third person limited, where the narrator is not a character in the story, knows and relays the thoughts and feelings of one character, and does not know the thoughts or actions of other characters when they're not present. I trust I was able to clarify the types of questions you will find on the Praxis 5713 subtest for elementary education. Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel so that with Study.com's help, you will feel well equipped and well prepared for exam day. Wishing you the best of luck with your preparations and exam. Bye for now.